Alrighty, let's go, 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 let's go. Oh yeah, the Emerald Grave is pretty too, now that I think about it. But I still like this one better. I wonder if I should have switched someone out for Dorian. Ah well. I usually don't have another mage because Asala here, my Qunari Inquisitor, she is a mage herself, and so I don't see the point in having too many mages. Because she needs to have people who can protect her, kind of thing. And I need a rogue just to help balance out the party so that they can unlock things that she otherwise can't.
I didn't think this would actually work.
Oh, hello,
Inquisitor.
sir.
Herb wards. Those could assist the soldiers. I take it you've met Baron de Mortizan?
And you are?
Dulwich, your worship. The master's scribe.
De Mortizan said you were dead.
I'm merely late, sir. I was not to return until I'd gathered evidence on the Nox Mortar.
You're gathering evidence on a...
The Nox Mortar. I was to set out apparatus for gathering information on the beast. Retrieving it proved difficult. Gurguts. If you're out here anyway, your worship, I can inform you that the Baron's pockets are deep. He would no doubt appreciate any efforts made on his behalf.
I think the most I've killed in one playthrough was like 3 or 4. Aside from like, you have to defeat you don't kill it, but you defeat the dragon in the main quest from, well, you do kill one dragon in the main quest, and then you defeat the other one if you choose to get in the well yourself instead of having Morgan do it. And then you have, I defeated one of the ones in the Emprise du Lion. This playthrough, I have defeated the one in Crestwood. I've also beaten the one in Hinterlands in another playthrough. I don't think I've killed the one in Emerald Graves ever. I definitely have killed the one in the Western Approach before. So I've killed almost all of them at least once. I killed the Jaws of Hakon one at least twice, and this will be my 3rd time for this in this game.
What is the Nox Mortar exactly?
A skulking beast the master believes lies somewhere in the basin.
That's not very specific.
I'm afraid specificity eludes us, sir. Officially, the beast remains undiscovered and unwitnessed.
I should be going.
Very good, sir.
But yeah. Oh yeah, and I've also killed the one on the Storm Coast before too. So I've killed most of them at least once. I think there was one, maybe 1 or 2 on the Storm Coast, or on in the not Frostbite Basin, but the Emprise du Lion that I didn't kill. Because those ones are not easy to kill. Because they just get increasingly more difficult. So, Emprise du Lion is a snowy landscape. It's not a required quest, like it's not a required place to go for the main quest. Western Approach is a desert one, the place where you go to find the warden, who can either be Alistair, Stroud, or what's his name, Logain, if he survived. The cock will meet you there. Crestwood is there. Is also another one where Crestwood is where you find the warden. The Western Approach is where you encounter the wardens and the mage who is trying to control them. So you should recognize those two now. Storm Coast is where you find Iron Bowl, or where you can recruit Iron Bowl. My goodness, Varric. let's do this. So I love doing this. When you have a mage in your party, you use your I always get the what do they call it? Dispel ability for a mage. So that way when I'm fighting these, I can do this. And cancel out 2 of those risks. Let's do this. Hold on, healing potion. Oh, get off of me. I only use it for that ability. Gets dispelled. What, internet speed. I have the highest my internet allows, so I don't know what that is. I could tell you, I'd have to look into the specs, but it's whatever the highest one my, provider allows. Because I know I was gonna stream, so I was gonna be a streamer when I moved to my new apartment, so I'm like, I'm gonna buy the most expensive, or buy the best one. So that way, you know, it's easier to do stuff. Oh man, I keep pressing that button on accident. I'm so used to playing Baldur's Gate 3. Ameridan's Trail, let's see, it's over here. So we gotta go across the river. So have you only played this game one time before? Considering you haven't played, you don't know the rest of the maps. I hate these boots! Poison boots, go away! Oh, wow, I level up really, we're gonna level up really fast in this map. Effort. Oh, I don't know how to fix that. I stream directly from my console. So, I don't know how to change the bitrate. Yeah, there is streaming settings, it's through Twitch. I can always take a look after the stream or something, because if I stream from my PlayStation 4, it possibly is really, like, and I try to edit settings or go away from the game for a bit, it pops up this giant, like, blue screen that's kind of annoying to deal with, so I don't like to mess with my settings while I'm streaming. At least here. If I'm playing, on my PS5, I'm more willing to do that, but how the heck do I get up there again? found a path. Yeah, this is, you know, in terms of my game, but in terms of like playing, this is definitely not my first rodeo in this game. Oh my god, she's glitching again. I need to get her different armor. I need to build her different armor because it's really hard to get armor that's better than what she currently has. It's your... Yeah, it's so there's two different types of archer rogues. There's the dual wielders, which is what I tend to go for, and then there's the archer types. For warriors, there is the sword and shield and the two-handed. Iron Bowl is a two-handed, and Blackwall is a sword and shield.
That wasn't it.
I don't know why I did that. Wait. I'm so lost. Ah! Quest map. Oh. Yeah, see, I play as I'm this playthrough as a mage, so I kind of stay at the back. That's why I have two warriors with me, so they can take the brunt of the attacks, while I stay in the back. And don't get hurt as much. Like, obviously I'm still going to get hurt, but it's a little harder. I don't want to fight these guys. Come on, Asala. Ow. Well, the character I'm playing as specifically, I built her to be more of a, she's more of a, like, support. Most of her spells, are based in, like, the spirit category. So she has, the one that grants, like, a shield boost kind of thing to her attack, let me pull up her stats really quick. Go to character record. Yes, I know. So this one, barrier, which helps protect herself and her allies if they're in this specific area. And then I have mind blast, which will stagger enemies and sometimes push them away and make them go to another enemy or to another, person in the party. I have dispel, which will remove hostile attacks or whatever, as it says. And then revival, which brings people back to life. So Asala would have gone spirit healer if spirit healer had been an option in this game, as it was in the previous games. But because that wasn't an option, I built her in a defense, as a defense mage. So her skills are mostly in defending herself and her allies. She has 2 offense spells that she will use occasionally. She has the chain lightning. At one point, she started with this one, because the game gives you that, but she's had this before. She was using this for a while. She uses this one to get away from enemies. She has this ability that all Inquisitors unlock. And then she has this ability, which I just unlocked from through this DLC. It lets her put down a shield to protect her allies, I mean, my guys kept dying. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why, again, that's why she has it. Because Bull is constantly constantly dying, and so she's constantly having to bring him back to life. And it's kind of funny because they're together. So she's like, I have you with me because you can fight or you can defend me, but at the same time he's constantly going down, so she's constantly having to bring him back to life.
I used to think it was just me who thought you humans all look alike.
And now?
Clearly you guys can't tell each other apart either. How the crap did you live as some other guy for all those years?
I grew a beard.
Really? Put some hair on your face and no one can tell who you are anymore. That's some disguise, big guy.
And I didn't talk to anyone for months at a time.
Alright. That probably helped.
Oh, these guys crack me up. You guys are great. I love you guys. Where even are they? I have no idea. Quest map. Okay. Keep going across the river. But now we should have, okay, yeah, we have full health. Jump. I could have just used that. Oh well, whatever. Who cares? I don't. My shits, I do not give two shits about how I get across there. Enjoy the conversations between characters. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I just wish they happened more often on consoles. I know there's a mod you can add to like a PC, so you can hear them more often. But of course, I'm a console player, so I don't get that mod, unfortunately. But it's fine. I just learned to run around a lot with them, and I don't use my horse because the horse removes that like timer that they give you per dialogue. When you played the game, did you ever romance anyone?
Well, we're up the river. That old Tevinter building must be what the spirit meant.
Go console? Oh, I've always been a PlayStation gamer since the PlayStation 1. So it feels weird to not play on console. Plus, they're less expensive than a PC.
Looks like we've stumbled on what they don't want found.
There's shields, you guys. And of course, Blackwall is down, so let's... Oh no, Iron Bull is down. Oh, my beloved. Ah! You gotta get closer so you can get better at it. These guys deal way too much damage. Let's get Iron Bull back up so he's... Barrier everyone. Lightning. Stun you guys. Okay. So do other players, please. Oh, I suppose it can be kind of steamy based on the romance you choose. I like romance in my games, so I don't mind it, but I can understand some people may not be okay with that. I will say Iron Bull's romance is pretty darn steamy. There's some stuff that gets said, it like threw me off to the point where I ended up laughing because I was not expecting it. Not in a bad way, but I was like, oh my gosh. And then, oh shit, not another one. Let's barrier. Burn, baby, burn. No! My man's is down again. I'm on the road again. Let's do a shield. Get away from me. Oh yeah, those shit guys are hard. I mean, that's kind of the point. And again, she's glitching out. Armor. Stand back up. Oh, shit. Okay, so she got him back. The armor is glitching out again so badly. Why is it happening? I don't understand. Okay, he doesn't have any rings. We'll give him this one. My goodness. Okay, so her skin is back. Body's back. Okay, good. Now we wait.
This is brilliant. This must be what the spirit meant. Excellent find. From what I can see, this is an ancillary station. Likely a scouting post for the larger structure to the east. What can it tell us about where Inquisitor Ameridan went?
I got Professor Kenrick here safely. The rest is up to you.
Lady Harding was quite nimble in the wilderness.
I'll be watching to make sure the Hackonites don't come back.
This is Tevinter, from well before the last Inquisitor's time. I understand they use such tiles as locks. Interesting, though not likely related to Ameridan.
My goodness, stop popping up stuff. Guys, let's have you hold position.
believe that shape relates to the tiles. If you could replicate the shape in the tiles, something would happen.
5, 4. Should have opened a door. Okay, not that one. Did it open? Ah, I messed up. Ugh. Let's try this again. So... Two. Six. 8. 5. 4. 6, 8, 5, 4. Working. Six, 8. Gotta reset it. Come on. Something else. So the puzzles are different. In order to unlock one door, you have to get some, like, for this pattern for this door. And this pattern for this door. Yeah, I pulled up the diet and thing, and it's not. Apparently, it's just not responding to what I'm doing. One, 5, 7. Okay. Okay. I think I see it's my problem. So 2. 6. 8. 5.
Brilliant! Look at that!
Alright, that opened one door. Okay, and it says without resetting. Start the second pattern. So 1, 5, 7. 3. 9. Huh. That did not work. Let's reset it. So 1, 5, 7. 3. 9. Okay, let's restart. So I have to start from the very beginning of the entire, both of them. So it's 2, 6, 8, 5, 4, and then 1, 5, 7, 3, 9. Okay, that's not it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I see my problem.
Brilliant! Look at that!
Alright, there we go. It's not my problem. I saw what was happening. Guns Mercy. Is that a weapon? It is weapon. Okay. It's a bow. And unfortunately, bow or dagger or whatever, but I can't use it because I'm a mage. We're gonna have to get more potions. Okay, so we need to get the Veil Fire.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed.
That's something you don't see every day.
A pair of shrines. This one is clearly Andrastian, albeit from a very early period, likely pre-divine. But this is Elven, one of their gods. What was it? Every mother finds Druffalo among sleeping juniper groves. G something, the one with the deer.
That would be Gillenar, mother of the Hala.
Yes! Brilliant, thank you. Oh, that would have bothered me all day.
2 shrines for 2 lovers. Inquisitor Ameridan and Talana. Maybe Talana was an elf.
Oh, yes, that's good. The Chantry expunged references to elves before the Exalted March on the Dales. They erased the Canticle of Shartan. They must have done the same to Talana.
Oh, the polys on her outfit are not, they're not. Ugh, yikes.
The Chantry should not rewrite history to cover up inconvenient truths.
Regardless, the important thing is what this tells us. It's not a burial site. That much is obvious.
Look at those flowers. They're not native to the area. What if they were left at the shrine as an offering?
Yes, a night of prayer before battle against the dragon. But then where? Where? We're missing something. What are we missing? Oh, where did you go?
And out.
Professor, look at this. Shartan 10-7 and Transfigurations 10-1.
Shartan is dissonant. And before them, empty, outstretched, lay the land which led to the gates of Minrathous. And Transfigurations is, the light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world. Why these verses? Why would Inquisitor Ameridan take the time to carve this before going into battle?
The gates of Minrathous. Isn't there a Tevinter fortress in the area?
Yes. Oh, of course. The ritual site. To seal the dragon away, Ameridan's elven mage must have used a spell at a site of great power.
My scouts have checked the fortress. It's sealed behind a wall of ice. It has to be magic.
Let's look around. Ameridan found a way through that ice, so that way should be nearby.
Dum, ba-dum, dum, 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 dum.
Didn't work.
Oh my goodness, guys.
When the Imperium abandoned this fortress, they left the wall of ice to lock the door behind them?
And every lock has a key.
Like these trail markers. Ameridan must have known how to use them. If they can melt through the ice, that must be where Ameridan sealed away the dragon.
I'll follow the markers and see what we can find.
I got distracted in my singing by the game. Shadows come and hold us flame. Steal your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long, the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon.
Are we sure these things will burn through the magical ice?
You think these things will get us through that giant fortress wall?
Let's not test fate. Come on, guys, let's go. Can we get up this? Keep being distracted.
Looks like we're waiting.
I don't know what you're complaining about. You're taller than I am.
guys. Okay, Varric, we get it. All these tangled roots. If I fell from here, I'd die. Whoo, that was a close one. I think We should go back. We're gonna go here, actually. I know the Ameridan thing is right there, but we're gonna go back this way. So we can get some help from the, Hakon. Or not Hakon, the Avar. I'm gonna aim for this stream to be around 3 to 4 hours long, just so we can get it through as much as possible. I don't think we're gonna get to the main quest today, or go back to the main quest today, but we should be able to start working on it in the next week or so.
Some of ours, we should help.
Or once we get back from the once we get out of the convention. Oh, hello there. Of course I'm frozen.
Lieutenant Farrow, sir. We've beaten back those Hackenite bastards. My men and I will hold here. The Hackenites along the river still pose a threat. After this last battle, we need time to fortify and regroup.
What's the situation along the river?
Between the Hackenites and the wildlife, this isn't the easiest place to maintain a presence. The river's the best way for the Inquisition to send supplies from Skyhold, or it would be if we could travel safely along it. The Hackenites set up camps near the banks, and they attack anyone who gets within view.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
I don't know how I did that. It is very windy today. feel bad beating up an animal that's not even an aggressive one.
Is it true that Kirkwall's Knight Commander became a statue?
Absolutely true. She's still there, bringing an extra dose of horror to Gallows tourists.
No one's moved it. I mean, her.
And make it impossible for children to play Who's Brave Enough to Poke Meredith.
They don't actually do that, do they?
No, no one's brave enough to poke Meredith.
Ha! Ha! Probably isn't a good thing to leave a red lyrium statue of a woman in the middle of Kirkwall, but, you know, Kirkwall's not known for being the smartest city in the world. Alright, that's done. So let's go. Do save really quick. Let's go level up. We're gonna level up this skill. Come on, guys. Because those enemies are there, it's not letting us. Let's go down in a way that won't kill us. I don't know why this music is playing, like... This is the music that they play in the beginning of the game.
Good place to get ambushed. Watch your back. At least it's not too dry. Over there. She's not fighting those off alone.
Inquisitor. Still finding it difficult to breathe, but I'm not strewn across the landscape, so thank you. I'm Colette, Professor Kenrick's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tevinter ruin in the hills. I may not have chosen the best route.
You're Kenrick's research assistant, so that makes you a student at the University of Orlais.
It does? Why?
It was only a question.
I'm sorry. That's usually asked with skepticism. The university accepts those worthy of admission, though elven students are few.
How do you find it there?
It's not easy, but this is what I want. And I like working for Professor Kenrick. Elven research students, where publications concerned, their works often deemed not substantial enough for formal credit. But Kenrick cares about people who want to learn. If our research finds an audience, I know my name will be included.
What were you hoping to find at the ruin?
The Tevinter's time here was brief, but their architecture endured, offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Ameridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything we have on Ameridan, and studied up on new excavation techniques. I won't waste this opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination, if you'd be interested in the findings.
Stay safe.
I will.
Let's see if I can get back up the way I came. Huzzah! Oh, come on, stop getting caught on everything, Asala. What is this? Oh, my abilities are not gonna work very well against this guy. Stop it. Wow, you really just... glorious.
I finally found someplace I hate even more than caves. That's a first.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
So, she arrives. Don't throng. Behold, worthy ones, the woman who blazes like fire and mends the air.
Oh, crap.
I am the Ogre of Stonebear Hold. I greet you, as do our gods and the gods of our ancestors. There. It is done. Now come, be welcome, and hear news of the north.
Did you just introduce me to spirits?
The gods of the Hold clamored to see you. I obeyed, for I'm their voice and their augur. And if I didn't show you off, they'd hound me for months.
What did you mean when you said I blaze like a fire?
How do you think you appear to the gods of the Fade? To those beyond the veil, your hand burns like the Watchman's bonfire.
Are you saying every spirit in the Fade knows where I am?
Only those nearby, but thoughts spread quickly among the gods. They tell me strange things. That you muddied Time's waters where the cliffs are red, and returned again.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
I assume Augur is another word for mage.
I am a mage. Yet not all mages are augurs. I give counsel to other mages, and the Thane. In turn, an augur takes counsel from the gods, and shares it with the Hold. I make their will known to us, and ours to them.
So you're an ambassador to the local spirits?
They protect the hold. They help drive off spirits who've gone bad with rage or gloom. The gods live with us. Ignore their offerings, offer them nothing, and it weakens us all.
I've heard enough to realize that when you say gods, you mean spirits. Why do you pray to them?
We offer to them. We don't pray like the lowlanders to a creator they think will weather all the ages.
Do you actually think they're divine beings? Something more than magic?
The spirits watched us even before we came from the north. They shaped themselves into our gods, and we grew to love them. Their secret gift is this, Inquisitor. They reflect us as water does the sky. They show us what we wish to be. That image gives us strength. For that, we thank the gods.
I should be off.
Farewell. Be welcome.
Do you know where your hold beast may have gone?
Storvacker? No. I've asked the gods, but they've seen no sign.
I should be off.
Farewell.